Right, so on this job, it's a complete renovation. As you can see, they've been, he's been really busy with this one, ripped it right back. Gas pipe over there, he's not sure whether he's keeping that gas fire like that, so he doesn't know whether to rip the gas out yet, so it's not that important for now. There's a radiator going back under the window, it's been hacked off either side, so I'm just going to cut those and take them round. First fix for a radiator under the window. Radiator is going there by the door again, so 8mm, you want to leave the 8mm, that's a bit, I'm not sure about that, but we're going to bring it out, first fix it there, and then that's the lounge done. In here, which is going to be, I assume, a kitchen diner, there was a radiator here that's going to be taken along, and then first fix coming out centre of that wall. Kitchen sink is going here, so centre of the window, so the pipes are just going to come along into the unit, renew the stop tap, and then push the units over, and then do for the washing machine and the waste and stuff like that afterwards. So this was gas for the hob, so it's just literally been left open-ended, so I've got to go and isolate that properly and test it. You've got the gas which runs along there, goes that way to feed the gas fire, and then it comes back this way, and then it will go off to the gas meter that way, because I think the gas meter is just outside. Then it reduces to 15 to come along to where the old boiler was, but obviously, as you know, you need 22mm gas now, so I'll alter that over there, run 22mm gas along here, through there, and then down to pick up the new boiler. And then I think he's going for a Worcester or Ideal, he's not sure yet. So new boiler on there, you've got hot and cold there, which I'll cut up there and bring them down a bit neater than that. You've got a waste there, because I think he said there's a washing machine going here. This is going to be a downstairs toilet, so there's already a waste there for the toilet. You got a waste there for the basin, and then you've got a radiator here, so he wants a little radiator put there again. Hot and cold will drop down from there, but it's going to be in the studding really. And then also I think there was going to be a gas hob here, so that will have to drop down and be first fixed as well. So overall there's quite a lot to do. There's also a conversion actually, while I remember, so because it was an old, really old boiler, the room sat there, up the stairs, he's already ripped out the bathrooms, knocked walls down. So cylinder, it was an old Y-plan system, that's an old school boiler, old school pump, look at that. So gonna have to convert this. Boiler flow comes up here, and then it goes up into there, up that way, that goes to hot water, that goes to heating, down to feed the rads, and then the return can just be capped, and that'll be the conversion done. But all this has to be taken out, all of that cut out, tanks taken out, so yeah, quite a lot to do. I don't know if I'm doing the bathrooms yet, I don't think so, I think he might do them. But this up here is just above the boiler, so I'll have to cut some of these floorboards up to yeah, be able to get down in there to first fix those pipes to drop down. So let's get going. Right, I'm going to start with this one first. I'm going to measure that gap, fit whatever radiator it needs to be, and then bring the pipes out ready. Old school cutters. those of you that haven't used these before, you basically wind it down so it just about grips. One turn round, little tighten, one turn round, little tighten, one turn around, tighten, and just basically repeat that until you've cut through it. Like that, you end up with a nice rounded off bit there. And then we can literally put our elbows on, nail clip it back and just pop it out where it needs to be and get it soldered up. So when you got fittings that don't stay on like that, keep falling off, I'll show you a little tip. If you get some grips and just give it a little bit of a pinch, it now stays on. Look at that. That is old school. Right, so that's done, that's done. I'll take that one round there. That'll be the next job. Right, so that's actually going to be a French door set now. So I was going to take the pipes across there and round, but I'm going to have to take it, cut it up there, thread it through the joist, and because that's tight to there, I don't really want to start cutting that. So what I'm going to do is bring them down there and then bend them round and bring them out here where they need to be. So let's have a look around. Right, so that one's moved around there, first fixed. That one's first fixed. That one over there is first fixed. We've got to cut all that out. But the interesting bit is the conversion. So the old boiler flow and return came along there all the way along, and then along to the airing cupboard. So boiler flow would go into the airing cupboard, through the pump, then the motorised valve to go to heating or hot water, and then the boiler return comes back, and then that was technically your hot water return, where it tees into the heating to go back to the boiler. So to do the conversion, all we need to do is, because it's quite awkward to get to, those boards won't come up, we're going to cut that heating flow there, cut that T out, put another T in and connect it to the boiler flow there. So then the boiler flow will come off the boiler up here straight to the heating to feed the rads, and then it's going to come back on the heating return, and then it's going to tee in over there. So we're going to cut the hot water return, which was the old boiler return, cut it and cap it there, and then that's the conversion done. And Josh is going to do that while I crack on over here. Done that side, took it round, bent it all in one piece. Now I've got to do the same with this one, and then first fix that one under there, and then we'll do the kitchen sink. Right, so it's been busy. Hot and cold, first fixed. Up to there, connects to the rest of the house. The waste is in for the kitchen sink. Changed the stop tap, so that's new. Over here, got rid of all the old pipes. Got hot and cold there, looking ready to drop down. We've got the new gas through, which has been 15 before. So the new gas comes from over there, down to here, and then you've got your turns literally right there. Got the new boiler, once that's been boarded, with it stuck into up here, the down to the toilet, so the toilet basin. We're going to pick up the hot and colds that are going to come down into the boiler, wash machine there, through there, cold going to pick up the toilet, and the hot and cold down to the basin. The gas is attached at the meter, and then we've left that ready to connect onto that one. So there's going to be a gas hob down here somewhere, but we've got something, I'll put that in. So tower rail done, definitely the radiator done, normal radiator under the window, and the radiator there too. And then all the tank upstairs has been taken out. So all that's gone, floorboard's back down, and that's right above where the boiler is, ready to get up again.